In just 6 months, I lost 35 pounds and it completely transformed my life. Here's how I did it. I'll be covering everything I did in order to get these results, including mindset, diet, exercise, and some tips just for y'all. I started this journey mainly because I wasn't in a position that I wanted to be in as far as in life. I wasn't in shape. I didn't have the confidence that I wanted to have. I didn't have the self esteem that I wanted to have. And so I just knew that it was time to make a change and that I wanted to make that change, whether no matter what I needed to do. I saw other people who were in better shape than me, and it's like I want that, and I was just ready to go after it. This isn't just about losing weight; it's about gaining confidence, energy, and a new perspective on life. But when I started out in like November, I was at around 26% body fat and 225 pounds or so. I just was drinking to get away from the problem that I needed to just deal with. And I faced difficulties with drinking, with my diet, and staying and eating correctly. Those kind of go hand in hand. If you're going out drinking, you're just going to want some greasy food in the morning, and it's just a bad cycle. I was extremely unmotivated to go to the gym at first. Didn't really want to do it, but I knew I needed to. And part of it too is I didn't know exactly what to do because I've tried to get in shape before and it's never really worked. I've I tried a bunch of different things and nothing seemed to really be the one thing that was going to work. And I'm going to share that with you guys here. A lot of that came down really just to the mindset that you have to have in order to make these changes in your lifestyle. One of the most important changes that I made was to my diet and nutrition. At first, when I tried to get in shape before, I hadn't really changed my diet and nutrition, and all I did was focus on going to the gym. And I'll tell you right now, you have to do both of those, the diet and nutrition and the workouts, in order to get results. You can't just do one. Specifically, I tracked all of my macros, the proteins, carbs, and fats in my diet every single day in order to get results. Um, I tried to hit around 200 grams of protein and 2,400 calories a day. Sometimes I go over on the calories and hit like 2,600 or so. As long as it's right around in that range, I was doing good. Some of the stuff that I would eat in order to hit that protein, I would take a protein supplement, just protein powder. I'd mix that with my creatine. And then I would also eat a lot of beef jerky, drink that Fairlife milk, a lot of Greek yogurt, stuff like that. And as far as my exercise and my training went during that time, and what I'm doing now as well, doing the 75 hard challenges, I'm working out twice a day, every single day. Now, mind you, not every single one of those workouts is going to be as hard. I'll have an active recovery day where I still do some cardio, but typically what I follow is a push pull leg split, meaning if I start on Monday, it's a push day where I do chest, shoulders, and triceps, and I'll do that workout, and then I'll do another workout that day doing cardio for about 45 minutes. And really mixing the two with the cardio and the lifting. You don't want to do them back to back because I don't know, it feel like it would just hurt one of those workouts. If you did your cardio before your lift, it's just going to affect how well you're going to be able to get in there and push the weight around. Whereas if you do your cardio like early in the morning, then you lift late at night and you spread them out, then they're not going to affect each other as much. So I'd recommend that. But definitely doing two workouts a day. A lot of people say that all you need to do is just go in and lift and build muscle, and you'll get to the results that you want to see. You don't have to do cardio. I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to lose weight, you need to do both. Just because burning those extra calories during the day doing cardio, because especially if your lifestyle, you're not very active, you don't work a very active job, you need to get in and do some cardio in order to help burn calories. So yeah, I followed this push pull leg split. Push on Monday, pull, which is back and buys basically, on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, and then I repeat those for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday was an active recovery day where I just do like two cardio workouts and a lot of stretching. Also with those workouts, I tried to increase the intensity over time from like week to week. I would start to build up and get more weight, more reps, run faster, etc. That helps a lot in pushing yourself to improve each time. And the cardio and strength training, I feel like a mixture of both of those is what's going to do well for you in order to lose weight. That's what worked for me. So I got down to 187 at 8% body fat just 43 days from when that first photo was taken. But I'm doing this video from a 6-month time span just to show you that you can just stick with it, right? You don't want to yo-yo and just cut down super fast and then go back to doing what you were doing. You want to stick with this and make it a full lifestyle change, not just a diet for 2 months. Otherwise, you're just going to go back to eating how you were, not exercising, and it's not going to be a real lasting change that you actually want to see in your life. My final stats at the today is 10% body fat at 192 pounds. I feel like that's pretty good compared to where I was. And I'm actually doing the 75 hard challenge right now again. So I'm going to see some improvements on that over the next 2 months. And I'm going to share those with y'all. They should be a lot faster than what I'm showing here in this video. But yeah, it's going to be nuts. So y'all guys like, comment, subscribe, follow me on this journey, and I'll show y'all how it's done and try to give y'all all the tactics that I'm using in order to get in shape. And that way y'all can do it too. Physical changes, what I've noticed from working out, twice a day and eating right, I've noticed a lot more mental clarity, mostly from not drinking as much. I decided to stop doing that. The mental clarity is amazing. You have a lot more energy whenever you're working out. You just get your blood flowing and it feels great. Also, like once you start getting in shape, your confidence starts to go up because you know that you've put in the work over the past, month or two, and that you're seeing improvements in your life because you're doing that work. And so it improves your confidence and your self-esteem too at the same time while you're like working out and getting in shape. And that's important to realize that it's not just a physical change that you're going to have to make in order to do this. It's also a mental mindset shift that you have to make. And that's why it's really important to set a clear goal whenever you go on this journey. At first, my goal was to get down to 10% body fat from where I was. And so I tracked that with an in-body scan that I went and took. It was like $10 to get that done. And I would get one done every 2 weeks or so. And I could see my progress, what body fat percentage I was at, what lean muscle mass I'm at. And that way you can make an informed decision on where you want to go with your fitness. And so, like, if you get that in-body scan in and you say, okay, I want to get down to 10% body fat, I'm going to have to lose, 20 pounds to do that. That 20 pounds, each pound is 3,500 calories, right? And so 20 pounds times 3,500, I think you're looking at 70,000 calories, if I'm not mistaken. And so then you can divide out that 70,000 calories by, let's say you're in a 500 calorie deficit a day. That's going to put you at 140 days in order to lose that 20 pounds, right? So if you can break it down into the numbers and do it scientifically, it's going to be way easier for you to track your progress with on the nutrition side of things, especially, um, and actually get to that goal. Otherwise, you might start justifying things like eating incorrectly, etc., and just say, "Oh, it's be fine. It's not going to affect me." When really, if you look at the numbers, it's really going to affect you tremendously, and it's just going to set you back. I would recommend make small steps, small changes at first, and because you're really going to have to make a lot of small changes at the beginning before you can really start dialing it in. For me, especially, it was like I got to quit drinking. I have to start making the habit. For anyone starting off now who doesn't work out, doesn't eat right, I'd recommend you just start building the habit of going to the gym and start trying to track your food and realize more of like what you're putting into your body. If you could just be a little bit more vigilant about what you're eating from day to day, it'll make a huge difference And also, just building the habit of going to the gym every single day will also have a huge difference. If you just start showing up, then you can start building that positive habit and you just build up momentum, and eventually you'll be able to start dialing that in and getting better at it. So, guys, if you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to this. I'm actually doing the 75 hard challenge again. It's day 9 of this challenge. I still have to go from outdoor workout, read 10 pages, and finish drinking my water for today. So, if you all want to follow my journey, please subscribe and check this out because I want to make some huge progress in the next 2 months. I'll also be going to Rome, so you'll get to see that. It's going to be a good time. I'm studying architecture over there. Final thoughts / summary. All right, guys. So doing this is not easy, but it's super worth it. 100% worth it. You just have to lock in and stay consistent. I know everyone says stay consistent at something and you'll reach your goal. And it's true. You just have to do it every single day. Like literally just set a reminder on your phone for every day at X time to go to the gym and to track your food. You could set 3 reminders and one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner just to check and see what you're eating. I think the biggest changes for me from doing this were in my confidence, my ability to do things that I don't want to do, the mental toughness. And yeah, I think this was a great thing for me to do. Y'all should, I highly recommend it. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I'm challenging myself to make 1 video a day. So if you want to follow along my journey, please subscribe and watch out for the next video coming out tomorrow. I'll see y'all.